Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And off we go in Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that gives the 49ers the first.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Pass play coming here. This is a heater going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. He's loaded another one up. That one connects. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. He loses the football! And that's 49ers football! Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fumble. If you're the type to believe in omens, this is a very worrying start to this game.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Couldn't manage even a yard on that run, so now it's 4th down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. They'll throw for it. He beams one deep right side. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Point after up and good from Bates. And the 49ers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. To the air, Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Short, it's Milrow. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Milrow to throw on 4th. That one complete to St. Brown. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Another one caught by St. Brown. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down throw here from Milrow. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. 49ers closing in, and down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Come on. Seattle.
Milrow now to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's go!
They'll throw it here on 1st. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Looking in the air here. That one's complete, right side. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Looking for his back, but he will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go, Shaq.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Pass play now. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
60 by 6.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21.
Seahawks, nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. 19, Tiger, 19, Dragon 60. Ready.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Big gain downfield. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
28-yard gain. First down, Seahawks.
Milrow with it on 1st. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Throw left side, complete. he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
And the Seahawks first down.
Throwing now, Milroe. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. There's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Come on. Hit. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Running back sent in motion left. From the gun, Milroe. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Ready, set.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. 60 Maverick. 19. Start. Bungalow 18. Warrior 70.
3rd and long for him here. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up 4th down. Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown.
Ready.
Trying for it with Milroe. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Upton Stout. So he'll take over just shy of midfield as his return goes out.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
That's incomplete left side.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Setting up to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They'll throw for it. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing it again here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Dumped off to his running back. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
So a tough third down upcoming. We've reached our 2-minute warning. The 49ers with the lead here at Levi Stadium. Third down. Seahawks with 6 defensive backs out there. Throw here. Third down. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's fourth down coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Let's go now.
Fourth down. They're going to throw for it. Going deep here for the end zone. And the man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready? Dragon 60 by check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. 79 Broncos.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. We've set it downs from the 37. Row from the gun. They left him wide open. It's complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone... Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. First down throw here from Milrow. It gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. And they're going to throw out of the gun. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Got ready.
3rd and just 2 to go. Walker trying to run for the 1st. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Ready.
Milrow now to throw. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. Setting up, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcat.
Here's Milrow to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
One last play before the break. He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Lifts. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Upton Stout. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
That play good for 17 and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Connects on the crosser. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Finds him over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Handoff on second and short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow. That's why I never asked for help.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw is caught. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
They call pass on second and goal. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it, right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, it is a ton of yards.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sails through good. And the 49ers continue piling on to this lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 19. Got me right. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Pass complete to Campbell. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
Okay.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
From the gun, Milrow. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
A gain of 6 on the
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Trying for it, it's Walker. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Hits him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
14 yards. That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down.
New set of downs from 37.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd and 10. Milrow to throw. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Back to Pitts it goes. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Seahawks.
Trap 60.
Milrow with it on 1st. He brings it in. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
15 more yards. That's another Seahawks 1st down.
Motioning left is their running back.
5-yard line.
Milrow from the gun. Getting out to his left. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Seahawks who have possession. They've got a lot of work to do, Brock. They are in a massive hole. Another snap from the 8 here. It's second and goal.
Here we go. 7 Pirates.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And they pick him up again. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the 49ers have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick.
What a great play by the defense. Play breaks down, but that defense stays disciplined. Nobody loses control, and they end up stopping him for a loss.
They'll run now on second down. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
Okay, you could just feel it, right? Right off the snap, you just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
They're there to send him out of bounds, but Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Come on.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing now, Milrow. Fits it through the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
15. First down, Seahawks.
Ready? Buffalo 18.
To the air, Milrow. Buys time, rolling right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 7.
Pretty short, it's Milrow. That one complete to Pitts. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
16 yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
60 Vikings.
Here's Milrow to throw.
First down.
Quick slant into the hands of Pitts. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making the scoreboard look a touch better. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks getting back to a 19-point deficit.
Seahawks 9. Joey Sly set to
All
kick
set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Baker with the return.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A gain of 26 yards there. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
You know I love the language of football. Just the terminology that comes with it. It's a whole new language out there. But in many playbooks, Kate, that's called cross-country. Speaks for itself. You got to run from one spot all the way across the field. Those two did it very well. He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they come, second down. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Watkins that time. It's second and goal.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Makes the catch. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now
third down from the gun. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's fourth down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Fourth down, they're going to throw for it. And a completion not in the cards on that fourth and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with 9.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Tight end going in motion here. First down throw here from Milroe. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is second down. From the gun, Milroe. That's incomplete on second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18.
First and 10 at the 18.
Throwing here, Milroe. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. On the move, headed right. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Seattle.
Here's Milroe, first and 10. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Shotgun now for Milroe. Chased out to his right. Finds a seam down the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
18 ready, 18 ready.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Seahawks trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Joe Rowe from the gun. And the defender comes away with it. Picked by Marquise Siegel. And the 49ers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Milrose pass. Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to pass it here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Caught quickly on the slant. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Finds him over the middle. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Still sticking with the passing game. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Hits him on the end route. He's not far from that 1st down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Let's go now.
One final shot here. Throwing the out route complete. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.